What's up, my dudes? Commander Riku here with another video. And I know it's today's Monday, but I just wanted to make this video real quick to wish all our veterans a happy Memorial Day and to honor the ones who have died serving our country or have died who had served our country. I have a grandfather and a great-grandfather who both served in the military. I'm pretty sure another great-grandfather. I'm pretty sure I have a lot, but yeah. Thank you, Ancestry.com. But yeah, I have like many artifacts of my family. I may even bring up and show one of them. I have one in my room that's in my possession. I have the wings. I have everything. All I'm asking you to do with this video, this is kind of like my PSA. If any of you have a grandparent that served this country, just go up to them and just say thank you, Grandpa, or yeah, for keeping you, because probably one of the reasons that made them want to join the military is because they wanted it for you, and they wanted you to, you know, make this country safe. To make this country safe for you, so you could live happily. So just thank them and let them know that you care. Now that's the way I'm going to show you my great-grandfather's World War II knife. Real quick, and if you were wondering before why I had the Donald Trump figure, it would just be like, you know, Commander-in-Chief, so I figured, and I'll show you this in a second. But yeah, so here's the knife. Here, I'll try to zoom out a bit. Oh, wow. Wow. Here it is. It's a really nice. The reason that, here, I'll take it out. The reason that he didn't have his gun is because back then, there's like a fun fact for all my history buffs that you all know. Just the military took them back. There was a surplus. And Star Wars actually used them. But yeah, here is the knife. Very rusty. It's almost 100 years old. Very sharp. Could kill a person. And then here's the, oh wow, I'm not holding it the right way. And here is the like case. This was a handmade stitching thing. It's really impressive. Yeah, he passed away in 2016. I would share his story, but it's more of a family thing. I like to keep in my family. Maybe I'll share it one day. He was in the Air Force. He basically, I'll give you like the kind of briefing version. He would be one of those people that would go into the air early, and he would basically do the weather. And he was really smart, so they wouldn't want him in the front lines, even though he was drafted to do that. And this is his plane. Someone wrote my name on this because we had this whole thing where we saw his plane. That was cool. When I do a face reveal, I'll show those photos. But yeah, so he had the B-24 Liberator. It was a bomber. I'll read that to you. The B-24 Liberator was an American heavy bomber used in World War II by several Allied forces, which are the United States. I'm pretty sure Russia was an ally. Europe, basically anyone who wasn't the Nazis. And branches of the American Army forces. The B-24 was designed to carry more bombs and fly further than any other bombers. His didn't feature bombs. I'll tell you actually one more story. B-24 Liberator arrived, variety of roles, blah, blah, blah. There were a lot of them. There's some stats there you guys can take a second to look at. Pause right there and just, if you're really interested. Here's what the bomber looked like. It's really cool. Okay, so here's some cool facts about this bomber. Or actually, about this. So what happened was he'd go up there so early, and he'd like, kind of instruct the planes if they ever needed to go anywhere. Like what to do, kind of where to go. He actually wrote that. He bought me my first Lego set, this little thing. Just saying that. Long story short, what he had to do was he had to drink whiskey to stay warm, and they'd all end up all being drunk when they were flying. So I thought that was a little fun story to share. I might share more pictures of him. He was in the military. He was very involved. Yeah, that's how he met my great-grandmother. And yeah. That's been it. Thank you, veterans, for your service. If any of you guys are like showing your grandparents or whatever who served, thank you so much, sir. Not sir. I'm not assuming it's your man. You could be a woman too if any of your moms serve in the military. Just happens to be older people. Thank you for your service. what I did to help the veterans was I'm a member of Boy Scouts, as a number of you know. So I went out and I placed flags among all the graves of the military members in honor of them for their sacrifice. It was a very nice thing to do. It's a good experience. If any of you want to do it, you call up your local, like, I think it's VA, I don't know. You can call up your local veteran, like, type office, military help office, and they'll give you, like, a bunch of flags if you want to go plant some, replace the old ones, bring your local Boy Scout troop to respectfully, I don't want to say burn them, but burn them. But yeah, I should be having a video coming up Friday. I'm not gonna be active. Actually I might be active. I'm gonna be in a plane fight. But not that plane. But yeah, thank you for your service. And yeah, that's it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.